Greetings one and all. Welcome back to the kitchen here today. So what I'm going to be making today is I'm basically, I'm making myself a steak for lunch. And I'm making myself a pretty, pretty sort of special steak. I've got one of these tomahawky, big, thick ribeye on the bone steaks. So yeah, I'm going to be cooking that first. I won't go through the whole cooking the steak with you. I've done that before. The main thing I wanted to show you today was it's such a special bit of steak. I wanted to make a really nice special sauce to go with it. So, like I say, I'll put my steak on. I'll cook that first, and then I'll get back to you with the peppercorn sauce. Just so you know, in the meantime, over in this other pot over there, I've got 2 cups of beef stock there, and that's just slowly simmering away because I want to reduce that down and really concentrate the flavours of that stock for my peppercorn sauce. So it's not any ordinary peppercorn sauce. It's a really good made one. Alrighty, I'll get on with cooking my steak. When that's done, I'll get back to you. Alrighty, so yeah, I've got my cooked my steak. I've got it off the fry pan, as you can see. I've just got it resting. Yeah, so while it's resting, I'm going to make my peppercorn sauce. So what I did is I tipped most of the sort of excess burnt sort of fat and butter off this, and I've just put another fraction of the butter in there. So to that, I'm just going to add, similar to the way I cook my steak, I'll just add some fresh herbs, a bit of rosemary, just a bit of thyme, and don't worry about picking all the leaves off that because we're going to be fishing that out. And just 1 clove of garlic that I've just given the old bashly bash with the back end of my knife, the handle of my knife. Now I will just at this stage add also just a little splash of red wine vinegar just to deglaze, and I mean just a splash, not too much of that. So to that I'm going to add some chopped, reasonably finely chopped shallots, a couple of them, about 3 of those. And I'm also going to add at this stage a couple of teaspoons of my green peppercorns. But I have actually, I don't know if you can see that, give them a bit of a rough chopping with the knife as well. You sort of want them at least sort of cut in half, and that way they'll sort of, I don't know, their flavour sort of gets emancipated from the husk and can re-enter society into the overall goodness of the sauce. And you're not biting into some little angry peppercorn, which can be unpleasant in your sauce. So I'll just add that. Now, actually I'll just give that a minute or so. I don't think that's enough butter. Put another knob in there. And it's not a ferociously hot fire fry pan. It doesn't get ferociously hot on my stove top on the electric hob, which is okay for this. Alright, that's smelling really, really yummy. Next thing to that is I'm going to add my reduced stock, and as you can see I've just, well, you might not be able to see it, but I've reduced it down to just like about a tablespoon or a bit over a tablespoon, and it goes. Alright, I'm going to fish out those herbs now. That clove of garlic. Alright, I'll just turn the temperature down a little, and I'll add just a splash of cream, about so much. Now with sauces like this, guys, I can give you precise measurements, and you sort of just got to do it by look and taste. Is it peppery enough? That is. That's really yummy. Actually, that's really, really yummy. Actually, just a little bit more cream. Like so. And I'll just reduce that a little bit more. Alrighty guys, once our sauce is thickened up a little bit, like it has there, just in a minute or two, move it off the heat. And all we'll do to that, to finish it off, is I've got a bit of my VSOP St. Remy brandy. And I'm just going to add just a splash, just to finish that off. Alrighty guys, so I've plated up my yeah, nice big bit of tomahawk ribeye fillet on the bone. They call it tomahawk, but yeah, it's just rib fillet. Yeah, I've cooked it nice and medium. Like I say, I didn't go through all that process with you. You cook it how you want it. Cook what sort of steak you want. This one's more about that sauce. So, but you've got to have something to go with the sauce. So what goes better than a bit of steak? So yeah, let's just try a bit. Oh man, that is just to die for. That sauce is just delicious. Oh, yum. And the steak's pretty good too, obviously, but yeah, that's not what this episode's about. But oh man, I'm just gonna, anyway, I'll stop eating that because I'll turn the camera off now and finish that because it's just yummy. And I'll more than likely have a cold beer to wash it down with. Look, try that pepper sauce, guys, with your steak. You saw how easy it was. Easy peasy. It's just like those store-bought pepper sauces, instant sauces, whatever. They're just not in the same universe as that. It's so worth just taking a little bit of time, not much time, but a little bit of time just to make that. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching as always, really appreciate it. Thanks to those who've subscribed to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, can I just ask that you hit the subscribe button? Doesn't cost anything. Gives me a bit of encouragement to keep going. But if you don't want to, no worries. Alrighty guys, I'll see you all next time.